spawned decades of competition and tradition, and today, once again, these two will square off to find out who will take home the coveted Jewel Shillelagh. Welcome to Los Angeles.
If you're kicking my ass, I'll concede after half.
It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the USC Trojans.
I'm not too good at this. I haven't played it much. I've been traveling like a bunch. But it still gives me something cool.
Told me before the game, he is concerned going to an environment like this. One of the best crowds in all of college football.
Have you played Ohio State?
He has talked to his quarterback and his center.
Have you played Ohio State?
High level of communication here on the road. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes.
Man, he whooped me, but I mean, it was a lot of just like RPO swings and sweeps that just got shredded.
Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Miller with the ball. Sweet cut there. Turning it on. He's inside the 40. At the 20. And he ran away from the defense.
That was lucky, honestly.
Touchdown USC.
Not last night.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Coming out with it, it's Walton. He's got great speed. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Now here's Carr. Caught. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
A strike downfield. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And that
once he got some room, it was over.
That guy was wide open, not even a person there.
Offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like
Well, it was, but there still should have been a deep guy that
game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive.
Yeah, not only that, there was no pressure.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. To the air, it's Mayava. It's dropped after taking the hit.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And
that is the stuff that pisses me off. My gosh, he was
over. For giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little
bit of a probably me, quite honestly.
Defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
And they'll stop him right there on the return. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They evened things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. There he goes. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
Man, that is exactly how you execute an RPO. Like, quick read, get the ball out of your hand, get it to your receiver in space really quickly on target, and you can make big plays. That they
snags it, and there's running room.
Man, I can never seem to stop those, and I never seem to get that blocking when I'm trying it.
Takes it down to the 7.
I haven't studied any playbooks enough to know what formation really works best out of either.
Coming just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Running the red zone, it's Williams. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. On the option. He'll toss it. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did.
Are you up in Dallas area? Where you at, Dallas?
4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. It's good, easy call for the refs. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And listen, y'all know.
No, I'm down in Austin.
Kickers don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak.
Just north of Austin, main city.
He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Bunch formation for these receivers. The give is to Miller. Fighting off the defender. So many memorable and historic moments in this rivalry, guys. It's almost a century old now. First meeting in 1926.
Well, you think of all the great coaches that have graced the sidelines in this rivalry, right? Newt Rockne, Ara Parseghian, John Robinson, Pete Carroll. A lot of national championships between these two schools, David.
Lou Holtz, we could keep going on. The uniforms are always strong, always consistent. Fan bases are always so great. This is a game you can set your watch by. You know it'll be great.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Dropping back, it's Mayama. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
That's mid-blitz, man.
Open down the gut of the field. Scoop and scored. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Handoff to the single back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. First play of the period will be a second down. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. To the air, it's Mayava. Got the back over the middle. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And, man, it's really nice to see a QB and see the blitz right away. Sees the blitz coming, they come attack, replace it right away, get it to your running back, let him take off and do some damage. When anybody blitzes, man, try to find that space right behind them, and that's where you can make big plays.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Cross-country rivalry between these old foes. It started because Newt Rockne's wife wanted to go to California late in the season, and the next chapter unfolds today.
That sounds perfect. If my wife wanted to do it, it's the same thing I would do. Happy wife, happy life. It's always interesting to hear how these rivalry trophies come about, but I know one thing. USC, Notre Dame, every year, Palmer, is a...
Makes a grab and room to run. Hits him with a stiff arm. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
And the Trojans are flying down the field. Out wide left, it's Mosley. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. They just keep firing. Hauls it in. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. The Trojans lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Hauls it in.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
And the Trojans with the 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. He's got him still on his feet. Touchdown, Trojan. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Walton. And he's out of bounds at the 24, a yard short of where he would have wound up with the touchback. Here come the Irish, back on offense. He had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stall him a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Sees an alley. Tried to fight his way through that tackle when he's brought down. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Carr above the noise. Got his man. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Fires to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good. The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Working that left side now. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Notre Dame comes to the line. That last completion giving them a fresh set of downs. Moves the pocket. It's Carr. Right side, it's Gilbert. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Notre Dame will now use its second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket from what's left in this first half. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Irish.
This has been an outstanding job by this football team in the middle 8, right? The last 4 minutes of the first half, they score a touchdown. And here in the first 4 minutes of the second half, they score another. They've changed the scoreboard. They've changed the momentum. Their confidence right now is very, very high. But this is one of those areas situationally in a game coaches are always harping on, and they have executed perfectly.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Hey, were you in the other college football league before then? I said, were you in another college football league together? Might have been.
Down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25.
Were you in this one or what do you call Phillips League?
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive.
Oh no, your name looked familiar. I saw your username.
Back to pass. It's Mayava. Out wide right. It's Miller. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can
it says your connection is having issues, but
catching the football.
So just hopefully it doesn't crap out on us.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And now
what the ball. What was that?
Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
What?
And they'll get him down after a solid return. They'll use a timeout right before
that is
halftime.
frustrating.
Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
And that's a couple of mistakes already early in this football game, man. 2 fumbles by the QB. You've got to take care of the football. When you drop back, you start to feel pressure. 2 hands on the football. You can't continue to make mistakes like this. The defense capitalizes and recovers the fumble.
Oh, man, that is some BS. At least you didn't score, but you get the ball.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors and our
I've never seen that.
One of the biggest days
it's like he
of the
kicked
college
it.
Football season, and we've got you covered here from
oh well.
the EA Sports Studios.
Like I said, dude, I don't play this game much.
Let's get things
I get into weird
Kentucky
stuff and then spend all my time doing that.
11 team, the Tennessee Volunteers.
I just set up a speed bag in my garage, and it's fun.
Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Got an alley. Breaks the tackle. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
What a run by their tailback, and simply one of the best in the entire country. And his ability to make people miss is the reason why, guys. That's one thing that's just not coachable. You have it or you don't. That was something they identified in him when they were recruiting him to come play in this offense, and now it's come to fruition. Defenses have such a hard time bringing him down. This defense is going to have to do a better job gang tackling as this game goes on.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
I'll tell you, this running back, he's running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Long way to go on second down. Here's Carr to throw. Under pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They're in the gun, third down. Here's Carr. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
Man, that's a big stop on this first drive. That's got to energize this defense. They didn't have a great first half. Let's just call it what it is. They could have done a lot better. But to come out, make some adjustments, get a stop on this first possession, that's a good sign for this defense.
They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Miller with the ball. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Tries to do it himself. And that's a live ball behind the line. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
And, man, that is exactly what you want to do. When the quarterback runs the football, you want to be physical. You want him to feel you. You want to make sure you land on top of him, hit him hard. This defense, very physical. Get the football out, force the fumble, get the big play for the D.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
And he's in! Touchdown! Fighting Irish! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give is to Miller. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Good blocking, good running pickup of 6 out to the 30.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
On the run, fires downfield. And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down.
I threw it a little awkward. I don't know if I had time to, but I didn't bullet that.
You to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
The Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt.
Yeah, that was the thing I did. I play action. It was non-throwing side.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They were all over it.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
Oh, he's got some space. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Caught on the RPO. At the 35, he's open. He's loose. He's
Yeah, that play was just killed me. That blocking on that play. What formation either is that up? I can even tell.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. In the red area, it's Danzy.
My run defense sucks. It just seems like last night, dude was running all over me.
This offense has really
just like
done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the route is on. This team just knows.
Well, it doesn't help when my quarterback kicks the ball to your defense.
Better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. The Irish have seized control against the Trojans and starting to put their eyes on that jeweled shillelagh.
The Irish doing what they need to do. Every year we look forward to this game. The hype, does it meet the hype? The Irish were ready. USC's got some answering to do, Palmer.
Touchdown Jesus is celebrating somewhere. What a game so far by Notre Dame. They're hitting on all cylinders. They knew.
Go ahead, restart. Go ahead and start. I just wasn't allowing me to pick a play. Should be good.
Big this game was coming in. They knew they had to be dialed up and ready to go. And they have looked good. And I think the Jewel Shillelagh might be making a trip to South Bend.
Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the... And the pass rush is effective.
I don't know why you didn't throw it.
Tackle him at the 19.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Back to pass, it's Mayava. He hurls one deep down the left side. And this
man, I feel like every fucking game I don't get breaks.
Huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
My game's not allowing me to call a play.
This offense has a hard time completing the forward pass and making plays.
Now I had to pause. I don't know why it does that. And then after, you go ahead and try it.
Down, and
after
they
I
rush the passer, they know the pass is coming. I'm not sure what the answer is because this offense is just struggling in the passing game.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Right side, it's Mosley.
I think your defense is pretty fast because I'm not getting much separation.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big leads.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field.
Oh, I didn't even pay. I mean, half the time it was on auto because I've been traveling for the last 2 weeks.
Needs it here on 4th down. Rifles it down the middle.
Yeah.
He's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over.
Yeah, I've been. I mean, since I've been back, I've been doing stuff, but I travel again in 2 weeks to Singapore, so I'm just traveling like a bunch, and that's why I'm not good at this game. I haven't had the chance to really. Oh man, look at that flag! Good. I haven't had a chance to really get into it as much, but I'm okay at this game. I just don't. Some of these people in like 4 leagues and all that, I don't have time for that. RPO's killing me.
Bring him down.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can
doing it again. Not letting me call a play. YouTube?
They had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Second and long here. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this
boys,
game
get
in
off.
hand so long as you don't turn it over.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. Keeps it himself. Now the toss. Touchdown!
I don't know why both guys ran up like that because I have it set where they go after. They should go after the pitchman.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most.
Yeah, I guess there was a big pass, but I don't know what they passed.
Coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that
maybe a week ago.
Outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have.
Yeah, dude, I haven't even had a chance to look at the playbook of my offense. So I'm so bad at offense right now. But I'm bad everywhere. I'm laughing at your wife in the back on your girl. Oh, hell no.
Number 35 set to kick this one away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, I can't do nothing. Let the time run out and then just don't accept the penalty.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
If it lets you.
They'll
Okay.
decline the penalty
There we go.
here and let the result of that play stand. Quarterback changing the play. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Left side, it's Mosley.
Yeah, those dudes are all my guys.
There, short gain on the grab.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
On the delay, it's Miller. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
Motion from the wideout. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Finds his man down the middle. Got a little room to the right. 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Southern.
About time.
He got loose and it was lights out after that. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Oh, look at this. The kicker's going to
I didn't mean to do that. The computer called that play.
They're not going to get there. Tried to sneak it in for the 2, and they'll get...
Well, I wasn't even paying attention. I just hit X and the computer, or I didn't see what I was doing.
On the return, it's Walton.
Well, thanks for playing, man. I hope you don't have a shitty day at work.
Not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Everybody and their brother showing blitz.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
And the final play is just a short
Yeah,
game,
man.
and we're
Nice
at the
play.
end of the game. After a hard-fought victory, the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame have won the right to take home the coveted weapon of Gaelic combat, the Jewel Shillelagh. That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.